So what's up, YouTube? We back with another one. Welcome to part 4 of my flipping 3 cheap cars series. This is the final part. It will be no other parts after this, so make sure you guys stay tuned for everything. Behind me I have a 2009 Subaru Forester. I think that's what it's called. So I did a lot of work on this. If you haven't watched the series thus far, make sure you stop, go watch the other 3 parts, and then come back and watch this video. But for those who have watched all 3 parts, you've seen all the work we put in the other vehicles, you've seen the work we put in this vehicle. Now it's time to start it up. I have done the tune-up in the last video, so I'm about to start it up, take it to get a little gas, and take it to the exhaust shop and let them do their thing on it, and then it should be good to go after I clean it one more time. So let's get to it. I'm over here thinking that I'm about to pull off. I forgot to put the battery in. Now I know some of y'all remember I cleaned this out. Look how dirty it look in here just from me working, doing all that work in here. All this stuff, it's all tools and paper towels and stuff. So yeah, this gonna have to get cleaned out. Got the battery, the toolbox, the drill, random wrenches, little miscellaneous stuff. So there's a lot of miscellaneous stuff in here, and it was clean in here, so we're gonna get it together. Oh yeah, here go how the tune-up came out. These is the wires, so all different now, they wear black and blue. And I also did this, I cleaned this EGR valve right here because it had an EGR coat and it was very dirty. So yeah, in order to drive, I do have to get all this stuff out of the way and put the battery in. So let me get this stuff out of my way real fast. I looked up if it was a idle relearn procedure. So let's do it. Okay, I disconnected the battery, turn off all accessories, disconnect negative battery, blah blah blah. Reconnect the battery terminal. Alright, here's the part. Turn the position key to on. And do that for 10 to 15 seconds. Repeat that 3 times. Then start the engine. Now it says let the engine idle for 10 to 15 minutes without any load on the engine. No lights, no AC, and without touching the accelerator. The ECU will idle. It will adjust the idle. Okay. So I do need some gas in here, so I'll let it idle and I'll go get some gas while it's idling. And put some gas inside a gas tank or something so it don't run out of gas. This. Alright. No, Yeah, well, it's still going because I'm putting gas in the car too, but I put like $6 inside this little gas can. And hopefully we can make something work. Let's get back. Alright, I just got back. It say to turn it off for 20 seconds. Let me do that. I think the check engine light is gone too. So let me turn it off for 20 seconds. 20 seconds might not work because I gotta put the gas in before I turn it back on. But it should be fine. I dislike these kind. I just like the regular ones. It's too much leg work. Is it just me or is these little shish kebabs too much leg work? The sad part about it is it's gonna take longer because it got one of them closed gas parts to where you have to put something in it for it to open. So it's just gurgling. I don't like these shish kebabs now. I can't even turn the camera off. It's raining, y'all, but I'm at the muffler shop dropping the Subaru off right now, and they got a car in there. I'm gonna show y'all. Yep, they got a car in there, but I'll let y'all know how I come out. You can't even see me. What's up, y'all? It's like a week or two later. I just ate me a super donut and it got me feeling super good. Let's see. Now let me go show you guys this. Y'all know it's a little loud down here. Let me show you guys how the Subaru came out. You see, I took it to a new exhaust shop. Now I don't know if y'all remember how it looked, how it had that disconnection, but this is what they did. Let me get under here and show y'all actually. Let me get in the field with it. Y'all know, oh my god, y'all, it's more red ants over here. This is a whole new location. Alright, I really want y'all to see what they actually did. I know I'm a little discombobulated. So they cut it more than what it was, and they welded a piece of pipe on it. So let me show you guys that. Now it might be a little lopsided down here. You can't even see it good from this angle. Hold on. Let me see. Alright, I'm at the point to it. I can't see it good on camera, but I think right there, I think that's the pipe right there. I can't tell good on camera. Let me sit down. Oh, God. Yep, it's right there. They welded that piece right there. Follow my finger right there. Yep, that is what they welded. Yep, they welded that piece right there. That's what they welded on there. So when I took it to him, this is my first time taking it to him, so I just wanted to see the work that he was going to do. He said it was another piece in the front or something that could use welded or something, but I just let him do what I brought it there for. You know, we can't always make them perfect. Even that's not perfect. It's just the weld. Eventually they might want to replace it, but it'll last It should last, so. Oh, I should have showed them what kind of car that was. But yeah, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, the air does work in there. I do need to still add some Freon. So basically, you know, it's ready to go. It's actually ready to go. So I'm excited about that. So we got a customer on the way. They should be here actually any minute now for the Lincoln. So we'll let you guys know how that go, man. So we'll let y'all know how it go, but we better, and we trying to get this. Yeah, we trying to get this cheddar. Let's go. We better, and we trying to get this cheddar. Hey. So we'll let you guys know how it goes. I'm actually editing a video for you guys right now. You guys will get that video before this video, of course. So I think I'm gonna drop that today or tomorrow. But yeah, we working, man. We working. We better. I did sell both vehicles last week, but before I show you the clip of one of the vehicles that sold first, I want you to take a little guess on which one you think sold first. Go ahead, take your guess. You don't even gotta put it in the comments. Keep it in your head. Okay, now let's roll the clip of what sold first. Subaru is sold. They gone. Trying to be low key. It's a nice car. This was a nice one. Yep, I got the pillow. Yep. They out. They gone. I'm calm before the storm. It's gone, y'all. It was the Subaru Forester that sold first, the red one. So that was our first one that sold. The person that was supposed to come get the Lincoln, no call, no show. But it is what it is. Sometimes that is what happens a lot of times. But I started being more consistent, started being down at the lot more. So the day after I sold the red Subaru Forester, somebody came and got the white Lincoln. They actually called me while I was out of town going to get some Dave and Hot Chicken. Is that what it's called? I was going to get Dave and Hot Chicken, and I had two customers over there looking at the Lincoln. The lady called me. She was the only one that called me, so as soon as I got back, which I wasn't too far, she got it. So let's get into the numbers. Just a little refresher. I had bought 3 vehicles and I already flipped the 2007 Nissan Altima. Just a refresher on those numbers. I bought that for $550. I paid $419 for the transportation and $17 for parts on that. I sold that. So I had $986 invested in a Nissan Altima. I sold it for $2,300, which left me with a total profit of $1,314 on that Nissan Altima. That was 133% return on my investment, just to catch you guys up on that one. Now, that one was already sold. Back to these ones. So I sold the Subaru first. So let's do the Subaru. I purchased the Subaru for $1,400. It wasn't far when we went to go get it, so transportation, I only got $35 put down for that because we didn't have to get it towed or anything. Parts, $97.18. Now, I got this little, see, I got everything. I got everything. I got it. I got every little thing. Okay, so I got this little tab on when I pay for parts, I put exactly like what costed what and what parts it was. So let's see. Plugs and wires were $92.18, and the headlight spray was $5. Anything else I already had. Labor, $50. Let's see what labor was. The labor was the $50 that the exhaust shop costed me. That the exhaust shop charged me. So they charged me $50 for welding that piece of metal. I guess the part was included. So I have a total invested in the 2009 Subaru Forester. I have $1,582.18 invested. I sold it for $2,550. That left me with a total net profit of $967.82. So it wasn't as big as a profit as the Nissan, and that left me with a 61.17% return on my investment. Okay, so yes, the profit was $967 on that one. Not bad, not bad. On to the Lincoln. The 2011 Lincoln MKZ. How could you guys ever forget it? We have done it all when it comes to this Lincoln MKZ. Didn't need as much mechanical work on this one. More so needed cosmetic work and a battery on this one. So let's get into these numbers. Let's get to them. Okay, 2011 Lincoln MKZ. I purchased this vehicle for $950. Now this was right up the street. Transportation, $35. Parts, here's where they get you at. Parts were $406.16. Now, for all the other vehicles, I ain't have to invest that much in parts. So let's see what the parts costed. Headlight, $255.47. That'll do it. Battery, $112. Paint, $38.69. Labor, $0. I did everything myself, as you guys have seen if you watched the series. So I have a total of $1,391.16 invested in this vehicle, which is still less than I had invested in the Subaru. I sold it for $2,500. Okay, my total profit was $1,108.84, which left me with a 79.71% return on my investment. And that basically would conclude the series. I invested $3,959.34, and I made back $7,350 plus anything that I made off of YouTube revenue, which isn't that much, of course, but you got something on to that. But yeah, $7,350 altogether. Not bad, because I had a whole lot of fun. That white Lincoln that I had in the series, I actually purchased that last year, and I just was pretty much driving on that vehicle, and then waiting on the headlight. I just pretty much really had it sitting for a long time. I got that vehicle last year, so this series was more so fun for me. That's money that I spent a whole year ago, so that it wasn't free money because I spent my money, but it was unexpected. It was money that just was sitting there for a long time. So yeah, this was really fun. Let me know if you guys like this series. Leave a comment down below. This was the final part, so we got a lot more content coming. I'm about to get auction access back within the next week. We're gonna go to some auctions. Let me know if you guys like auction content. I have not been to an auction in like 3 years, but I'm gonna keep the same fundamentals that I had since the beginning when I go to the auctions, bringing scanners, make my list, make sure I'm buying from banks, things of that nature. So let me know if you guys like content like that, because that is what I will be doing in the future, and still doing the normal day in the life videos. So yes, thank you guys so much. The series has been fun. I hope you guys have fun and hope you guys had a ball. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to have a great day.